Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And the Panthers first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, he'll go to the ground attack. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And his kick here is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2nd and 5. Going up top. Man is caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the day.
They'll take it. Just like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught, it's Wilson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal. And some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
1st and goal, Arizona.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Takes it to about the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their 38. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points needed.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Second and 9.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's second and 10. They're going to look to throw. Sherwood here, caught by McBride. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
These guys run back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down, Arizona.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll look to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Now 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Get all the yards you needed and then some.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Trey McBride, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Look looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
60 Eagles, 60.
2nd and 11. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Back to throw here. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Yeah, quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You'd have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cardinals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanket.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say, we were that close to achieving our goal with 0 turnovers in the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. A good pickup there, a 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Panthers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be third and forever. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Panthers 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
26-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's caught by Harrison right side. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone.